Hello and good morning. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Lucas. And today we're going to do a 15-minute vinyasa flow. So please come to a nice, comfortable seated position. Feel the alignment in your spine. And begin with some rolls of the shoulders, some nods of the head and the neck. Some sways from side to side. Today's flow, the Wednesday flow, will be a little bit more gentle. Opening up the body. Getting our nice, easeful midweek stretch on. So tune into the different areas of the body. Let's get this stretch here behind the underarms here, underneath of your shoulder blade. And then switch. Reach with the arm, kind of pulse that arm, get a nice release here. Good, coming to center, take your hands to your knees. Let's inhale, bring our heart forward. Shrug the shoulders a couple times, then exhale, dome the spine. Press the shoulders down the spine. Get a really nice long back of your neck. Let's do a couple more like that. Move with your breath here too. Take a cat-cow, paying particular attention to the shoulders. Inhale, shrug up the shoulders. And exhale, reverse. With your breath deeply in and deeply out. Coming into a nice rhythm with the breath. And let's take over to the left side. Reach. We'll take another series here with one breath, one movement. So inhale to the side, exhale to center, and inhaling switch. Exhale back to center. Inhale, switch. Got some grace, some fluidity with the arms. Now, if you're sitting on a block, go ahead and remove that block. Let's take circles, Sufi grinds, warming up through the spine, and then switch directions. And then come on down to your back. Hold your knees, come down to your spine. Draw your knees in and feel the connection of your back to your mat. And rock along your vertebrae, starting with your lower vertebrae to your middle. And rocking the knees a little bit lower and then a little bit higher. I'm going to take butterfly here. So bring the feet together, let your knees come wide. And then we're going to flex the knees in. And if you want to, we can do this with the arms as well. So we can imagine that you are flapping your wings here. Activating through the chest, activating through the hips particularly, warming up the core. All right, then bring it together. Let's take the feet wide, knock the knees together. Feel that release and that relaxation through the hips, through the lower body. Let's take the arms in some spirals here. And spiral back into center. From the center point, switch the cross of your thumbs, opposite thumb on top, and spiral out the opposite direction. back into center. Take the feet to neutral. So in alignment with your hips. Press the feet down. Reach the hips up as you reach the arms back behind you. Get nice and high. And then with the exhale, lower the hips down. Take your palms to your sides. Such a great movement for all of the body. Inhale, reach up, get a nice stretch. And exhale, lower down. So with your breath. Awesome. Now, take your right foot up, hold behind your right thigh. Work with your ankle. So pointing and flexing, and then circle in both directions. And switch. Take your left foot up. Same thing on this side, point and flex. Feel your calf muscle. Notice how your calf engages and then releases. And get those circles in both directions. Lower it down and draw your knees in. Tuck your chin. We're going to sway from side to side. Into neutral. We're going to rock along the back. Stay nice and tight through your core. Activate your belly. Knit your ribs together to stay strong in your core. And then come up into a boat pose. Ribs. Pull your heart forward. Find some stability here with your breath. Pulling the heart forward to create a natural straight alignment through the spine. And then cross your feet. Come forward. And crawl backwards to the middle of your mat. Tuck your toes here. We're going to send the hips back to the heels, coming into a toe stretch. So you can come on down to your forearms, sway the head, work with the shoulders, just letting those toes get stretched out. Okay, then we'll come to a tabletop, and we'll tap out the top side of the toes. Now, this time in our tabletop, I want you to come onto fists. So your pointer finger knuckle and your middle finger knuckle, particularly, are what you're pressing in. All right, and always listening to your body. So if that's good for you, you're always welcome to take it a different way and do a variation that is more appealing to you. So from here, we're going to do cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Keep on pressing through your forearms, pressing into those points of connection within the hands as you inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, round the spine. Take a couple more, nice and slow, moving with your breath. And we'll come back onto the palms. And take some movements here. So back and forth or side to side. Just take a moment to connect with your body and move in the way that feels good for you. You're welcome to mirror me and work with shifting the hips forward and pressing them back. Coming back to your tabletop shape here, we're going to inhale, drop the belly gaze forward. And exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, and move with your breath. And let's rock over to the left side, finding a supported side plank here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work on shifting the hips forward so that your shoulder comes a bit forward, and shift the hips back. So we're going to bend it straight through the back leg. Gripping through your fingers here for balance and staying in this line. We're occupying this vertical plane. Come back to center. Inhale, reach nice and high. And exhale, go ahead and rock over to your right side. And again, you're going to bend straight through the back leg, staying in this vertical plane. So keeping the alignment of the shoulders stacked, the hips stacked. To the center, inhale, reach up nice and high. Exhale, take it down. We're going to lower all the way down to the mat. And palms under your shoulders. Press into the palms, peel the back up, gaze a bit forward. And then exhaling, lowering down. With your breath, inhale, press through the hands and activate your middle and upper back. Lower it down, 2 more. And on this next one, maybe go a little bit higher. And then take it down. Take your arms out in T. Take a resting breath. Take your right hand under your right shoulder. Rock over to your left side. Float the right leg, or take the right foot down outside of the left leg. Breathe deeply to activate the stretch. And come back to center. Reach the arms out in the T again. Take the opposite cheek down. Take a nice breath here. And take your left hand in under your left shoulder. And rock over to your right side. Again, the left foot, top foot's going to come outside of your bottom leg. Then take it back into center here. Now float. Bend your knees, reach back for your heels. Press your hips down. Let the chin rest on the mat, but press the hips down. Draw the heels into your hips. Then we're going to peel the shoulders up one more time. Kick, kick, kick. And release. Stack the palms. Take a nice deep breath in with me. And exhale, make a sigh. One more time with a vibration on the exhale. Breathe in. And exhale, make a vibration. Beautiful. Now rock your heels from left to right. take your hands under your shoulders. Press back, come to a child's pose. Take your knees wide, take your hips to your heels. And then cross the feet. Come into a seat. And let's take a reverse tabletop here. So take the hands underneath the shoulders. Point your fingers towards your toes, bend your knees, and then press the hips up high. Press down through the palms. Draw the heart and the hips up as much as feels comfortable. And lower it down. Bring your right foot into your left thigh. Reach your left leg out long. We'll take the counter posture. First, stargaze. So press into your right palm. Reach the hips up. Reach the hand up high. And exhale, lower down. Take it with your breath. So inhale, pressing up. And exhaling, lowering down. Now lower down, inhale. And exhale, take your left hand towards your left foot for Janu Shirshasana. See if you can get your spine nice and straight. Leaning as far into the fold as feels good for your body. And then reach both legs out straight. Draw your core in. You put your hands behind you. Balance the calves in the ground. Really, really good for shaking loose any stagnant energy that might be hanging on to you this morning. And let's go over to the other side. So take the left foot into your right thigh. Ground down into your left hand. We're going to sweep the arm up as you press the hips up high. And then we'll do 3 with the breath. Exhaling down. Inhale, sweep it up. Inhale up high. And with the exhale, go ahead and come to that Janu Shirshasana. Take your right hand towards your right foot. Just as far as feels good for you in the moment. Breathing into sensation. Go ahead and come around one side or the other. Come to a tabletop pose. Tuck your toes, float your hips up. Raise your knees about a few inches up. Get a nice toe stretch here again as well. For 3, for 2, for 1. Lower the knees, inhale, drop the belly, untuck the toes. And then take a couple more cat-cows. Tuck your toes if you like. If you want to get more into the toes again, sit back onto the toes. All right, if you have a water nearby, welcome to take a sip of that water. All right, let's come forward. Let's come to a down dog shape. Soften your legs so that your heels reach closer to the mat. Soften the backs of your legs. Pressing in your palms. Engage through your shoulders. Hug your shoulders to your knees to get a nice shape. Bend the knees, look forward, and walk the feet up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sit the hips. Reach the arms up high. Flowy movements with the arms and with the hips. Bounce on one side, bounce on the other side. Work with shifting your weight from side to side. Find some play in the arms. Good. Come back to your neutral chair. Inhale, stand up nice and tall, reach up high. Exhale, forward fold. halfway lift. Exhale, hands touch down. Step the feet back. Plank pose. Hold 3 breaths in plank. Draw your navel to your spine to engage your core. Inhale and exhale, high and low. Take it all the way down. Inhale, peel your chest up. And exhale, let's press to a child's pose. We won't stay here though. Just press your hips back and really long through the torso. Take a breath. Keep the arms straight. Inhale and come forward. Tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. In this down dog, let's alternate pedaling out the legs. Left and then right, bending and straightening. And bend both knees. Inhale, look forward. Walk your feet up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees to the hips back. Inhale, sweep the arms up, chair. Hold your chair. Get nice thunderbolt shape through the body. Inhale, reach up high, bring your palms together. And exhale, take the hands to the heart. Feel the groundedness in your feet. You're pressing the palms together. Let's take a tree pose here. So ground into your right foot. And float your left foot up. Take the sole of the left foot to the ankle, the calf, or the thigh of your right leg. Bring your hands to your heart. You're welcome to use your environment to help you balance. All right. We're going to take the arms. We're going to wave them a little bit side to side. Work with your sense of balance. Balanced body, balanced mind. You're going to float the left knee, airplane the arms, hinge forward, and then land the foot back in Warrior One. Bend into your front knee to 90 degrees, reach the arms up high. Interlace your fingers, take them behind your head. Strong in your feet. Lift up your toes, grip your toes down. Soften the shoulders so the elbows rock wide. Open up the heart and breathe. Good. Let's take the arms. Let's sweep the arms a couple times. Inhale and open up to a warrior. Exhale. Flip your front palm, reverse. Let's exhale, take it to a side angle. Let's not go super deep in this time. Just bring your front forearm to the front thigh and inhale again, reverse. Not going super deep. Reach the top, arm up high, back arm curls behind you. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Inhale, reverse. With the exhale, step up to the top of the mat. Take the hands down. And then reach, rise. Come back up high. And let's take a tree pose on this side. So get solid in your left foot. And take your right foot up to your ankle, calf, or your thigh. Find your balance. Again, you're welcome to use the environment. Take a moment to find stillness. Grip your feet. You got this. Balanced yogis. And then invite some play. Say, if I move one way, how can I compensate my balance to move the other way? If you got to step out of it and come back into it, that's cool too. Sweep the arms behind you here, float your back foot, airplane. Reach the arms up high. Again, take your hands behind you, interlace with your opposite. Slight bend in the back knee if you feel any tightness in your hip flexor of the left leg there, in front of the hip, okay? Grouping through the fingers, letting the elbows rock outwards. Good. Open it up and exhale to warrior two. Open up your hips. Beautiful. Flip your front palm, curl in, and exhale side angle. Not going super deep. Pressing the forearm into the thigh. Inhale, reverse. Curling, and exhale, windmilling the arms. Keep going with your breath. Now come to a reverse warrior and get prepared here. We're going to step up with the exhale. So inhale and exhale, step up, take your hands down. This time let's take a halfway lift and then a fold. Step the feet back. Inhale, exhale, high to low. Your vinyasa. You're welcome to press back to a child's pose. As long as you keep the arms long, straightening through the elbows for that extension. From down dog, go ahead and lower your knees. Wide, hips a bit from side to side. Always fun movements here to help us open up the spine, help us heal the back, mind-body back connection. Reach your left leg back, bend the knee, rotate the hip open. We're going to inhale, draw it back, and exhale, bring the knee towards the nose. And again, draw it back. Bring the knee towards the nose. Draw it back, and then step the left foot up in between the hands. Now, if you want extra support, you can take your block underneath your right hand. Press the right hand down, reach the left arm up high. If you like, you can body. Asking, where do I feel the stretch? Is this good for my body? Is this good for my alignment? Is this sustainable? All right, take a couple breaths here. Good. Release it. Take your hands back, down to the ground. Come on back to the tabletop. Let's do this on the other side. So reach the right foot back and high. Bend the knee, open up the thigh. Inhale, exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. Do more with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Send it back. Inhale and exhale. Step your right foot up in between your hands. Take your left hand to the block. If you want to use the block, right, either way, reach the right hand up high. Of course, you can activate straight through your back leg for more power. You always got options to take it up or down. Option to reach back, take hold of the foot. Gently release it. Stand back down. Plank pose, inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Maybe you come to a chaturanga, dandasana, 90 degrees in the elbows. Good. Lower it down. 4 points of contact. Raise the knees. Activate your core for a strong back. Inhale. And exhale, press your hips up high. Triangle shape. Down dog. 3 deep breaths here. Bend your knees, look forward. Make your way up. Halfway lift. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Inhale, chair pose. Take a breath. Breathe out stress. Inhale, straighten the arms, bring the hands together. And exhale, take it to your heart. Let's take a deep breath in and a cleansing exhale. Vibration. Take a moment to sweep the arms back and forth. Take the arms in circles. Get 2 circles in each direction with each arm. and come to a wide-legged stance. Take your hands to your thighs and think cat-cow here. Inhale and exhale. Drop. Good. Straighten the arms. Reach up high. Warrior two to the back of your mat. Side angle, forearm to thigh. Reach your right hand high. Take your right hand behind the back. Draw your right shoulder back. Then under the arms up. Keep the bend of your front knee. Reverse warrior. Good. Warrior two. Straighten and clap up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Protect the knee, 90 degrees. Good. Inhale, clap. Then take it out. Bring the feet parallel. Reach the arms up through center. Inhale, nice. Now take your hands to your hips. Let's press the hips forward, pressing into the feet. Beautiful. Take it to neutral. And warrior two to the front of your mat. Side angle. Take your forearm to your front thigh. Drop the top arm behind the back. Draw your top shoulder back. Think peeling open. Peeling open the getting to know your body. Good. Windmill the arms up. Keep the bend of your front knee. Flip and reverse. And back to warrior two. Straighten and clap up overhead. Inhale. And exhale to the lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, clap. And exhale, stretch it out. Beautiful. Now take your feet parallel, then bring your heels in. Bend your knees, draw your elbows in. Inhale and exhale. Hips forward, tops of the palms, reach forward. Inhale, open up, sit back. Inhale, open heart. Good, 2 more breaths. Bring your feet parallel. Make sure there's a block accessible here underneath you. We're going to use that block. Inhale up high. And exhale, hips back, forward fold. Come down to this block. Left hand to the block. Right hand either up high or to your hip. And then switch. Put your hands down to the ground. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale, vinyasa. Come to a down dog. Create some space in your back here. So press your shoulders away from each other so that the head and neck can hang further. Come forward to a plank and exhale, down dog. Twice more with a smooth, controlled breath. Inhale forward and exhale back. Forward. We'll take a supine figure four. Stick your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Reach back behind your right thigh. Drawing your legs in. releasing it. Let's switch sides. Take your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Interlace your hands again, draw it in. And then release it. Lower it down. Take one bridge, any bridge that you like. Press the hips up high. Lower the hips down. We're going to take a shoulder stand or some variation of shoulder stand. You're also welcome to take a wheel if you want to take your hands alongside your ears. So you can take legs up the wall, or a nice easy way to do it is take a block or a cushion underneath your sacrum. And I want you to straighten the legs and activate your core. So really squeeze your thigh towards your belly to help protect your lower back. We're going to let the legs drift a little bit further forward. Just keep on squeezing through that core. And keep on doing that one. Okay, you can let the legs come to neutral, or if you want to come into a shoulder stand, you can come on down to your back and support the lower back. And making your way down. And take fish pose, so reach the legs out long, hands underneath your seat, draw the elbows in. Press that high. Create a nice long angle with the front body. And lower it down, bring your knees in. Feel that sweet release in your lower back. Say, ah. Inhale and center, and exhale, take supine twist. Rock your legs over to the right side. Arms out wide, gaze to your left. Take 3 breaths here. Back to center, inhale, and exhale over to the other side. Bring it back into center. Take any final movements that feel good for you. We're going to come into Shavasana. So if you want to gently adjust the lights or the music, you're welcome to do that. Staying relaxed, nice smooth movements. Making this a resting meditation. Relaxing any tension. Focusing your awareness here and now. when you're ready, taking your time, taking a few deep breaths. And then wiggle the fingers and the toes, the ankles and the wrists. Take a full body stretch. Inhale, your body expands. Exhale, draw inwards. Take the knees sway side to side. Make your way to a seated pose. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's share our breath. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Thank you so much for joining Into the Flow today. As we say, to dedicate our practice and our class and our time here. Namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to flowing with you at the next class. All right, take care. Go. Enjoy the day. It's beautiful out there.